Women by default, we seem to be the caregivers and oftentimes are the family members responsible to care for our aging parents, even the young children, as well as ourselves. And now there's some stats that suggest a she-cession could be on the way. Here to tell us more is family, financial, and legal expert Ali Katz. Welcome to the show, Ali.
Thank you. It's so great to be here today.
Talk about the financial impact that our women are facing in today's economy, because some aren't calling it a recession, but a she-cession.
Yeah, the she-cession is actually a huge opportunity for women to step into a power position related to their financials. Now, to do that, it does mean getting really connected to what you have, to what your parents have, and if you have adult kids, to start getting into conversation with them as well, because this really is a whole family affair and something that we need to be looking at in our role as caregivers of both the kids and the parents, and step into that power position now.
So the economic downfall right now, is it affecting a specific group of women?
Well, I think it's going to affect all of us in one way or another. If we are closer to retirement or have parents who are already in retirement, those are the biggest risk groups, because a lot of folks are putting their money into a retirement account. That retirement account is invested in the stock market, and we get totally disconnected from those resources, thinking, well, it's in my retirement account, it's for later, it has to be invested in the stock market. And that is actually not the case, but that's what we think is the case. If you are younger and you can weather a stock market crash, which is almost certainly on its way, you're going to have less risk. But if you are older or moving closer to retirement or already in retirement and counting on these resources, that's the biggest risk factor right now.
That's good information. Now, women, as we know, they're heavily represented in industries that have been hard hit by the virus, like travel, restaurants, childcare. Does the line of work play a part in financial disadvantage?
Well, I think that the line of work plays a part when it comes to how in control are you of your own financial future, right? So if you are a business owner, you can pivot. But if you are an employee and you're dependent on the business owner that you're working for, you're completely reliant on the choices that they make. So this is actually the time to start exploring, how can I earn money, maybe on the side, from my own gifts, skills, and talents? Starting to treat your personal life, your personal finances like a business, even if you've never considered going into business before on your own, is the right choice to make right now.
Help us flip the script to this narrative, Ali. What financial tips can you offer?
So treat your personal financial reality like a business. Start to step into, how can I learn my right role as a creator of the economy? So I'm not dependent on the government. I'm not dependent on a big corporation. And instead, I'm stepping into that role, eyes wide open, making my decisions from a place of knowledge. When I first started my own business almost 20 years ago now, I didn't know anything about business whatsoever. Today, there's more possibility for you to learn how you can step into that right role and get in contact with your family's overall resources. Your parents might be thinking about leaving you assets when they die, but it is actually time to start looking at those resources as all the family's resources, so that you are going to be able to care for them when they need it right now.
And if I'm hearing you correctly, Ali, it's all about communicating with your family, both, the elders in your life, maybe your parents, or if you have adult children, and really doing the studying behind your money and finding out what it takes. It's important to be financially literate, correct?
It's incredibly important to be financially literate. In fact, I created a training. It's absolutely free. You can watch it yourself. It's critical you watch it first yourself, and then invite your parents and invite your adult kids to watch it with you. It's at personalresourcemap.com. It's the most basic starting place that you can engage with to know, what do you have, where it is, how to create an inventory of that for the people that you love. And then when you're ready to go to the next step and start to look at, okay, based on what I have, what is my role as a creator of the economy? I have another set of free resources at eyeswideopenlife.com. So you begin to learn yourself, and then you invite your family in with you.
All right, Ali Katz, some great information. Thanks for joining us. And again, you can find more information at eyeswideopenlife.com.